Dawn had just broken over the kingdom of Naboo. The morning mist still shrouded the fields outside the city walls, and the road leading up the Kerith Mountains stretched long and desolate. Along that road, a group was preparing to set off. In front was Prince Zephan. He wore simple warrior attire, carrying no heavy weapons. Beside him were a few escorting warriors. This was merely a traditional ceremony, a 3-day journey to the Kerith Mountains, to offer sacrifices to his ancestors. King Talvin stood on the palace steps, watching them. "My son," he said, his voice hoarse with illness. Zephan bowed his head. "Your Majesty." Talvin placed his hand on his shoulder. "This journey is not to test your strength?" Zephan asked. "Then what is it for?"
You are ready for
Talvin
this
smiled
journey.
weakly.
Walk
"To
with
learn
honor.
to listen to the
Protect our
kingdom."
people.
Zephan nodded. "I will not disappoint you." The king smiled with satisfaction. But in the distance, behind a large stone pillar, Queen Salira was watching everything. As soon as Zephan left the city gate, Salira turned to the person standing behind her. It was Karn, a large warrior. Salira spoke softly, but her voice was full of authority. "You know what to do." Karn bowed his head. "The prince will not return." Salira looked towards the road leading to Mount Kereth. "Leave no trace." In the back courtyard of the palace, Prince Rovan stood alone. He watched the caravan of horses disappearing into the horizon. A young soldier passing by whispered to his comrade, "I heard a group of warriors left the palace last night, via the eastern route." Rovan spun around. His heart pounded. He knew his mother all too well. That afternoon, Zephan and his escort had ventured deep into the forest. The path narrowed. Tall trees blocked out the sunlight. One of the warriors said, "We should rest here." Zephan nodded. But just as they stopped, a sound echoed through the forest. A branch broke, then a whistle. Immediately, figures appeared from all directions. They were not wearing royal armor. No Nabutu insignia. The escorting warriors immediately became alert. One shouted, "Protect the prince." But everything happened too quickly. One man lunged forward and knocked a guard to the ground. Another attacked from behind. In just seconds, a chaotic battle erupted. Zephan didn't stand still. He rushed in to help his warriors. He dodged a blow, spun around, and threw his opponent to the ground. But the number of attackers was overwhelming. One of Zephan's warriors was knocked down, then a second, then a third. Finally, Zephan was surrounded by 4 men. From behind, a man stepped out. He was tall. His eyes were cold. It was Karn. He looked at Zephan,